History is written by the victors, but what happens when the villain finally gets to speak? For thousands of years, you've been handed a script that told you who the heroes are, a script that told you who the villains are, a script you were never supposed to question. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Every story has two sides, and you've only been allowed to hear one. In my book, Haman, the Untold Story, I did something most people are afraid to do. I pulled the curtain back. I stripped away the narrative. I challenged the labels. I exposed a man who wasn't just a villain, but a figure of power, conviction, and resistance. Someone who dared to stand against a system that had already decided his fate. And let me be very clear, this is not anti-Semitism. This is not hate. This is not division. This is intellectual honesty. This is historical curiosity. This is the courage to examine what we've been told, without fear. Because questioning a narrative is not hatred. It's how truth is uncovered. But now, history is no longer just written in books. It's written in code. It's written on the blockchain. And on April 10th, we didn't just launch a token. We launched a manifesto, the Haman coin. Why Haman? Why now? Because the world is still controlled by princes, not fairy tale princes, but systems, institutions, powers. For thousands of years, people believed in territorial princes, forces that ruled regions, influenced minds, dictated outcomes. Today, they still exist. They just wear different faces: media, pharmaceutical systems, financial institutions, cultural narratives. They want you compliant. They want you predictable. They want you chasing what they tell you matters. But Haman coin, it's not for the compliant, it's for the outsider, the questioner, the one who senses something isn't adding up. Because the untold story is always where the real truth is buried, and more importantly, where the real opportunity lives. Let's be honest, most people in crypto, they chase noise, dogs, cats, memes with no mission. They buy because they're afraid of missing out. You're not most people. You're here because something in you already shifted. You understand the 360 LifeShift. You understand that to change your life, you don't just change your habits, you change your narrative. When you hold Haman, you're not just holding a token, you're holding a position, a stance, a signal to the world that says, I don't just accept the story, I investigate it. You are fueling an ecosystem. Warrior Weight Loss Empowered Health AI. A growing community of people who refuse to be mentally governed by outdated systems. This is bigger than crypto. This is narrative power. This is intellectual rebellion. This is financial positioning. The supply is finite. The vision is global. The movement has already started. 20 years from now, there will be people reading about this moment, asking themselves, how did I miss it? Don't be that person. Be the one who says, I was there when the story flipped. April 17th is not just a date. It's a line in the sand. This is your entry point. Get your Haman. Claim your position. Write your chapter. Because history doesn't just belong to the victors. It belongs to those bold enough to rewrite it.